Eh? Yeah. Okay, I'm unmuted. Thank you for welcoming me back. Welcome back to the stream. We're going to Webgear, which is apparently Webekere. Should probably Google what that's supposed to mean, because I really have no idea what is that referencing. You know what I could do before that, though? I could check the Emperor's Blue Fang shop, but I guess it's fine. That's also probably something I can do off stream, not that important to be figured out now. Okay, there's where the Bandit Spider and the Demon Gate was. It's been a long time since I found a new weapon, although it was the Kusanagi, so I guess it wasn't that long. Hammy, come on, we got better things to do. Really? No time to read? Okay. Do as you say. So these torches are not lit. But it would be good to light them up. Bunny! Snow bunnies. Anything over here? Let's dig this treasure up. Jade tassels. I think that's a new treasure. Still no reading allowed? Damn. So this decently sized village, I have to say. Etched glass. Also new, I think. So there's gonna be a merchant here, but there is no merchant at this moment. Let's light this up. And this. And then this. And then, oh, it's already, that's already lit up. That's sweet. Got a little bit of an light action going on, but didn't do anything outside of lighting up the area. Can I go into the house, or is Isun gonna tell me not to? No good, this door won't budge. Oh, it's frozen solid, huh? Let's go up then. Why can't I read this stuff, man? Like, I feel like it would be useful to read it. Isun, okay? More sheep. One thing I'm really happy about this game is that I forgot so much of it. It's easily the best thing. Okay, does this count as Webekere or is this Kamui? I think it's Webgear, okay. 1 of 4. Just me. Clearly I'm supposed to find something on somebody here. It's a lot of sheep. I wonder what the sheep are doing here in the snow. Is a sheep in the snow a regular sight? I feel like not really. When I think of sheep, I think of Scotland and the green pastures and hills. And hills. Green pastures and hills. Not really snowy areas. I'm sure they will be fine with that. Well, I was gonna say fur, but I guess it's. Do sheep have a fur coat or is it wool coat? That's not exactly the same thing, is it? Kind of similar, but not exactly. I feel like. I'm not a zoologist, so I don't know. Nothing over here. Is wool not just thick fur? I mean, you tell me. I don't know. Well, it makes sense to me, but I have no idea. Oh, somebody's mad. Over there. Possibly. Just destroy all these things and then feed this bear some fish. Is that what to say? Another chesticle. Kutani pottery. I will take a look at the treasure log because I think I should be pretty close to finishing that as well. Jade tassels. Amethyst tassels. Silver pocket watch. Etched glass. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more treasure types. Getting there. Getting ever closer to the platinum trophy. This path leads to Ezohuji, a pair of sacred mountains. But the gates shut tight to keep the demons out. Ezohuji. So Fuji-san is definitely not in Hokkaido. That's near the capital Edo. So I feel like Ezofuji is sort of a wordplay. Samical. Samical. Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samiko, top warrior of the Oina tribe. Samiko. Sheesh! Who does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Hmm? That grating voice. Is that you, Isun? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true demons have taken over Ezofuji? You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too. Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samiko, chief of Webgear. Now be on your way. Maybe it's Webgear. What if I just beat your ass? What do you think about that, huh? Huh? Think about that proposition. Right, so the chimneys are operating, so people are definitely okay, and they are inside. Hold on a second. You? Chief? What happened to old man Kemu? He didn't buy the farm, did he? Fool. Of course he's still alive. But he's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off, since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way. Let us by, Samiko. You want us to make you? I sense extraordinary power in this white wolf. But if you do not heed my warning, I'll devour you where you stand. Now be on your way. Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Emmy. I'm headed with this village. Can we read now? No? Okay. Volcanic incantation, huh? I guess the villagers are not gonna open the door for moi. I guess I gotta leave the village, or attempt to leave the village now. Maybe somebody's gonna stop me and say, "Hey man, I have some business with you. Let me help you out and you can help me out." Or something like that. That's how these games usually roll. More sheep. What a favor, I could upgrade some stat. Anything in the water down here? Doesn't look like it. And that waterfall is too tall, I don't think I can jump up. Kind of bothers me that I can't read any of the text here. Oh, really? The chest. The big bear. Big ass bear. Man, I will never forget. Total Biscuit ranting about collecting 10 bear asses. Never forget it. I think the first time he made that joke was actually when he was making impressions of Dragon Age Inquisition. Pretty good game, actually, in my opinion. I only played through it once because it's a really big game, but it was definitely a victim of its time and the trends in the AAA industry, which is a, you know, kind of a recurring trend, isn't it? There's always some bullshit that AAA games do that sucks ass, and they think it's so good, and it's gonna drive sales. It never does. If anything, it alienates people from the game and the franchise, and then the IP sort of dies for a while. And then they return to the roots of the franchise, and then suddenly it's all good again. What a cycle. Why don't you guys just keep making the game that you're known for and like keep making it good like that? Why not? Well, I guess it's because the quarterly report. If you're not growing, then you're shrinking. If you're not growing, if you're not making more money, then what are you doing? You can't possibly want to stagnate, do you? That's why I value studios like Supergiant Games. They just stick to what they're good at, and each new game they make is better than the last, while still being recognizably their game. Very, very good. They know what's up. So Isun was mad about the villagers, and he said he had it with this village. So let's just try to leave entirely. So I knew it. There's gonna be somebody who's like, "Yo, wait a minute, I got some business with ya." Sometimes the promise to return to the roots is just a flat lie. That's also true. Kai. You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. Haven't seen you in ages. It is you. I heard you talking to Samikol. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samikol is still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? Bring your white wolf too. So we have one ally, after all. Whew, at least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Isun? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. Oina girl, Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Amy. Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. You know, these don't look very Japanese to me. These remind me of the Norn... what are they called? I guess they are the Norn, actually. Owls that control time? Okay, I can read the third kanji on the right owl. The last kanji in there, that's ghost. Yure. I don't know about the first two though. They do look familiar, the first one at least. Pretty sure the third kanji there is ghost. Although I'm not 100% positive. I'm reasonably sure it is. They were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago. And they have been enshrined in the Wafku. Wafku? Is it Wafku or Waku? Then one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Yo. Kemu set out for the shrine at the top of Ezohuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samiko managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Ezofuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samiko is trying to protect the village while Kemu recovers. There's nothing we can do against those demons. We really are in a fix if old man Kemu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kemu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness. And there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Wafku shrine as if it'd been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kemu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you met Oki. He left it here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. Okay, so we have the full name. It's Oki... Oh, of course, it's Oki Kurumi. Oki Kurumi. So that reminds me the name... I've heard it before. Oki Kurumi. Oki Kurumi, Ainu creation myth. Yeah. The Ainu creation myths are the traditional creation accounts of the Ainu people of Japan. Their stories share common characteristics with Japanese creation myths, the Earth Diver creation stories. It's Oki Kurumi. Where is he? Because Ainu tend to be somewhat hirsute. Hirsute? What the hell does that mean? Hirsutism is excessive body hair. Oh. Okay. So Ainu people are very hairy, huh? At least in comparison to the other East Asian populations, many Ainu stories maintain that their ancestor was a bear. However, an alternative version tells of Kamui sending a heavenly couple to Earth called Okikurumi and Turesh. This couple had a son whom some considered the first Ainu, and he is believed to have given the people the necessary skills to survive. Man, that is cool. I like origin stories like this. Okay, so Okikurumi is from Ainu people's creation myth. So we're combining the Japanese and Ainu creation myths together here. Because Amaterasu, Izanagi, Susanoo, all those are Japanese creation myth. Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask for permission? Well, everyone admits Oki is a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. One last thing, Kai, but it's about Samiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kemu. It's cause of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that, but you see, well, Samiko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why did he have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball Hero to get lost. But the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika? Lika. Lika these nuts! As in Lika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Lika too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? Okay, now he's weird. We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village? That was Kemu's howl. He's calling to you, Isun. He's summoning the both of you. Okay. Just gotta find the door. I think it's over there. Oh, it's over there. Time to slay demons. Okie dokie. Yeah, where is Doki? We know about Oki, but where the hell is Doki? That's my question right now. You are the Doki to my Oki. What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something? The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter. Well, it's about time. Out of our way, chump. He pissed. And Isun is fearless. He talks impossible shit. Dude, this guy's chilling. This guy doesn't give a fuck. This is the village elder old man Kemu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. Kicked the basket. How many times did Grams here tan my hide? Nah, it's no time to be dredging up the past. Who was that bad-mouthed me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man snooze a lot, tans hides in his sleeps too? Why is that little Isun? So then I wasn't dreaming. The jiggle on the belly. Webgear village elder Kemu. I thought I heard Samiko talking to someone outside. I must say, Isun, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Got him. Put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just cause you wanted someone to clobber? Ah, yes, so let's go down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister, Lika, has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. Sonotori. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Eh? Why is that? Guy said something like that. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long. How could you possibly know? So this name over there on the right, you can see it. Let me just get out of the way for a minute. On the right, you can see the scroll. That's Pirika. Pirika. As that's the full name of the girl, I suppose. I'm gonna guess. Lika has gained Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Huh? He's saying Lika's power can defeat those demons. Not exactly. There's another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezofuji. As you know, Ezofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. That's cool. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation. Okay, so that says Kemu Shiri. Oh no, Kemotsuri. So, could be Tsuri. Is it Kemoshiri or Kemotsuri? And then the other 2 kanji, I think that's Jisan. The kanji that's like the cross, that's parent or father, but I don't know about the last one, I'm not sure. Could be like Oji-san maybe, because he's an old man, grandpa. Kemushiri or Kemotsuri? Kemutsuri. Kemushiri, Kemotsuri. Not sure. Tsu and Shi are pretty similar, and if it's stylized, I'm gonna have extra trouble identifying it. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika to recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Lika could be? That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all in the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Oh, we can see the boat there already. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. And 10 feet pole, well, 10-foot pole is gonna be extra large for Isun, you know, remember how small it is. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? Chief Samiko must remain here to protect the villagers, and Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf, Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. Lika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will be fucked. I beg you, you must find her. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you. And I will open the village's far gate that leads to Lewdology Lake. Lewdology. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. Okay. Well, suppose now we can read all the signs and talk to everybody. There's the door. It's our next point of discovery. Let me check the map, because... remote? Yeah, there's the boat. If I remember right, that is the final dungeon of the game. I'm not quite exactly 100% sure. Village Elder Camus' house. Old man Camus lives here. He's the village elder. Really? Reminds me of one of those shitty horror games Eris played some time ago. It's called Crying Is Not Enough. It's pretty funny how bad it is. Because it's basically like an asset flip game. But it's one of those it's so bad it's good games. And then like he found a pistol, right? He examined the pistol in the inventory. And the description was a pistol. Full stop. Like, wow. Crazy. Do not leave the door open. Got that, football? People in this icy land keep their doors closed for obvious reasons. Let's check it out. Who is this? Sea lion mask. Ugh, it's getting colder by the day. We'll all be blocks of ice before long if this carries on. What horrible time for a little Lika to go missing. Surely she didn't really go into that forest. If she did, there's nothing we can do to help her. Oh, that's it, huh? Okay. Guess not every NPC needs to be a quest. Let's level up something. Okay, I guess I'll level up the astral pouch. There's one more level after this? And you need a lot of divine favor to max stuff out. Okay. Okay, so the last, what, 3 or 2 hit points are gonna be from the solar fragments. Looks like. What does this say? Right to the snowy waterfall, left to Kai's house. Let's check Kai's house, I guess. Welcome to Snowball Playground. Such messy writing must have been some kids fooling around. Okay, let's not do the playground first, because I feel like that's gonna be a minigame or something. Kai's house. Let's see. Oh, it's empty. Hey, here's Kai's loom. Come to think of it, she was pretty good with her hands. Loom. Kind of makes me think about homonyms, like words that sound the same but have absolutely completely different meaning. Looming, loom. It's a good example. The elder must have summoned you because he wanted you to go to Yoshpat. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Lewdology Lake north of our village. We know that already. Let me give you a bit of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Okami. Never said I did. Now cut me some slack already. Okami is a harsh land. I guess this is house of... what's his name? Sickle? What is his name? What I forgot. Matt Sickle? Icicle? That pattern on that rug reminded me a little bit of the spaceships and stuff. Samiko, that's his name. Samiko. I'm pretty sure the Japanese name is gonna be some sort of pun. And they try to translate the pun into English, and I think it works okay enough, I suppose. Not amazing, but not terrible, not great. 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Might be mess. Welcome guest. Let's take a look at your products. Ooh. Weapon and gold dust. Alright, now we're talking. Resurrection beads. Rosary that uses divine light to guide lost souls to the right path. 2 gold dust. Resurrection beads. Oh, that looks awesome. Very nice. And the illustration looks a little bit like pubes, doesn't it? That's great. Let's try using this bit. I'll use the Kusanagi as the sub-weapon. So we have 6 gold dusts, which means I can start using them in peace with the last weapons. Okay, who's this? Whose house is this? So whoever's house is this, they're gone. Not here at the moment. Big fireplace. Pickle. Somebody over there. Oh, this guy. Sky. The same dialogue for this sign as well. Squirrel girl. What was this? Are you just an ordinary wolf? You must have come into the village to find shelter from the cold. That dreadful day that comes at once every 100 years is near. We've been squirreling food away in preparation for a year now, but the blizzard's making our daily lives even harder. And Mika's gone missing too. Oh, she's more. Mika's missing, of course, but then there's Oki to worry about too. He took Kutone, our treasured sword that used to be enshrined near Laochi Lake at the foot of Ezofuji. It's a lot of proper nouns. What was he thinking to take it and leave? Just talking to yourself in front of a wolf, that's fine. It's not that weird, right? Is it? Beads? One more bead in... Okay, so that's gonna be the gemstone, I'm pretty sure, and then there's one more in web gear. Okay, I'm gonna save the game, and we're gonna go to the snowball playground, and I'm gonna guess that we gotta bring that snowball there. It was a little more than leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Lika in Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Isun, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about football here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. Don't you worry. Emi will find Lika. Lead the way? Must be worried, Isun. We haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the day of darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive that day. There are only a few days until the day of darkness. Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then. Manterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Gemu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shirani. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isun. And your point is? Sorry, anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. We still need to go to the lake. Right, so I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna roll that ball. Ball, not bowl. Ball. Balls of steel. Into the snow playground and see if that's gonna do something. Reasonably sure we're supposed to do that. And not just go there with empty paws. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Dude, what is this? It's very jank. Oh my god. And then the night falls. Come on. Where's my ball? Oh. It keeps falling off of my nose. Schnoz. Dude, this is bullshit. Don't suppose I can use the wind, right? Nope. Starting to think this is not possible, but no. Okay, it's possible. It's just fucked up. Dude, what? Let's get a rolling start. Oh yeah, that's gonna. I think that'll do it. No, don't roll it down, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Checkpoint. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, was there a ball there before or not? Probably was. Outer mask. Oh, that's a funny cutie guy. I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. Got a bit bigger than I planned though. All the grown-ups complain about the snow. But we kids love being outside. Doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one over there. Make it really, really huge. Let me take a look around first. There's fire, so probably need to be careful about the fire. So as not to melt my snowball. Don't melt my balls off. Got an item here. Oh, it's the bead! Hell yeah! Knew it's gonna be here somewhere. Fire. Oh. More chests. White porcelain pot. I think that's a new treasure. Reasonably sure it's the case. This is not new. Okay, is there anything in the middle of this place? No. Okay. Let's roll the ball then. Oh, okay. It's a bit finicky. Bit of a improvised katamari damashi. Didn't they make a new Katamari recently, or was that a remaster? I think it probably was a remaster. If I have to roll over all the little balls or what? Yeah, the ball's getting freaking huge. The balls are inert. It's getting huge. Anybody ever watch oh, I guess not. Gadget Master Gadget. That's like vintage meme territory. Vintage meme YouTube. Vintage YouTube memes. Construct additional pylons. My balls are getting huge. All that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you'll be thinking, what the hell is this guy fucking saying, dude? Well, Google it. Google it. That'll learn you. Pretty funny videos from like freaking 12 years ago. They kind of talk to the boy. Maybe he can commentate on my ball. That is freaking big though. Can I roll him with the ball? No. Keep going, make it bigger. Make it huge. Is this not huge? Guess I really have to roll over everything. It's pretty crazy. Okay, this is gonna. I think this is gonna help. Are there new ones spawning or something? Surely not. This is oddly satisfying. Okay, watch out for the fire. Watch out for the fire. Oh, that's pretty close. I'm gonna put the fire out. I don't trust it. Okay. That'll do it. Yeah, the fire comes back, I was pretty sure. I need to be quick on that. Can I pass it? Squeeze it through the... yeah. Between the tree and the rock place. Oh, the hard place. How much bigger is this ball gonna be? It's starting to look like a moon, isn't it? I swear, there's new balls spawning. There's no way. Yeah, 100%. Pretty sure I was through here before. Yeah, okay. I'm sure now. Or maybe not? Is that not enough? Where did you roll my snowball off to, Wolfie? You are making it bigger for me, aren't you? I gotta roll it towards him. You can't see it, dude. It's right there. It's so freaking big. Woohoo! You did it, Wolfie! I've never seen a snowball so huge. I can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary, but really cool too. You're definitely the snowball king of Kamui now, Wolfie. That's right. First hole digging king and now snowball king. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. That's right. Okay, we're down here then. Oh man. Yep. That's it. We can go to the next stretch of the journey. Big as a moon. I think I've also been to every house at this point. Check the shop. We got gold dust and a new weapon. Yeah. Let's move on. Yeah. It's good. Gotta get some doohickey from here. So that I can navigate Yoshpet. And I suppose these are the two volcanoes. Kamui Ezofuji. We got a save point here, that's good. I was hoping that's the case. Another civilization. Yeah, this big ass boat. It's pretty big. And it looks like steel. It does not look like wooden. Does not look wooden at all to me. Should get a good look here. Okay, let's read the scroll. Modern Nippon offers mysteries that cannot be easily explained. Devices that even scholars in the capital are unable to decipher. Stone artifacts that endow the wearer with special abilities. They are thought to be evidence of a civilization beyond our own. My great-grandfather spoke often of such matters. He had traveled to the windy plains of Taka Pass for brush training. While there, he noticed a strange light tracing an arc in the sky. The light eventually settled in the area of Sasa Sanctuary. There's the spaceship that Kaguya flew away in. Great-grandfather traveled there the following day. Where the light had landed, he saw a mysterious symbol floating in midair. It is not uncommon to hear such tales repeated here in Nippon. Whether one believes in this otherworldly civilization or not, it would seem that many among us certainly want to believe. Is this a line straight from X-Files? I am not ashamed to say I count myself among their ranks. I want to believe. Okay. Save the game. Save the world. We need you to save the world. This looks like a keyhole for a sword or something. This is the altar where the sacred sword Kutone was enshrined. Yeah, I figure as much. There's a great view of Laochi Lake and Ezofuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said the Ark has been frozen in Laochi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Ezofuji and the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe. Yamato. Wait, so who talked about the Yamatai tribe? I think, yeah, Himiko. Himiko talked about the Yamatai tribe. I can go down here. How about that? Let's take a look if we can find something down here. I'm gonna assume there's not gonna be much of anything, but gonna take a look nonetheless. We have to walk everywhere because the draw distance is very low. Ah. So if there's something, we gotta get closer for it to actually appear. Oh my god, are you serious? Double jump and a tackle, just to be sure. So melt this. Boing. Then blow this. And then hit this. Oh, and there's nothing here. Well, I guess it's fine. Okay, we got another place over here. Double jump is enough. We got monkeys. What do they eat? Seeds? Yeah. I like to munch on sunflower seeds sometimes too. I'm definitely kind of a monkey. You know, that's the first animal impression I ever wanted to learn. I love monkeys. What do we have here? Is there something? Nope. There's an invisible wall. Okay, let's keep making the rounds then. Can I get on top of the arc? I don't think so, right? Yep, there's a wall. There's a wall, which is invisible. See the invisible, break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power. I should probably watch that again. I only ever saw that anime once. From start to finish. And it's been a while. Although I gotta say, I didn't like it that much. It was okay. Killing off the best character in the 6th episode is definitely not a good idea for my interest levels. I'll say that much. Ooh, we got cranes. They're like fish. Don't eat the fish. And this is a very thorough playthrough, isn't it? Exactly what I needed. When I played the game first time, years ago on the PS2, there were no trophies, so if I wanted to make a complete playthrough, I would have needed to consult like a FAQ or something. And then track stuff myself. So it lends itself much more easily to missing stuff. How's the beat situation? 104 is a Fuji. Okay. Is this a beaver? Oh, it's like a raccoon, right? What is this? What is this? What is this animal? It's not a sheep. Raccoon, yeah. It is a raccoon. Raccoon City. Raccoon City, when you imagine what that means, what that could look like if it was literally Raccoon City. Whew. That would be pretty rough. Wait, take a look at this. There's another owl. Look at this bear. I tried to bite him. Swipes me away. Just chill, dude. Leave me alone. I'm gonna feed ya. I'm sure you appreciate that much more than me biting your ass. So I'm taking walks around where I live, right? And I live in a village that's like, there's woods and stuff. And just for safety and to be informed, I took a look at what you're supposed to do whenever, if you ever meet like a wolf or a bear in the woods. What should you do in such a situation? And not like it's likely that I would find a wolf or a bear here, but I was just wondering what is the protocol there. And apparently, if you walk through the woods and you make noise, that's it. That's all you need to do, because animals will just stay away from you. They know you're in the forest, and if they can hear you, they'll stay away. So that's all you gotta do. You will not be attracting them with the noise. You will be distracting them and scaring them away. They're not interested in fucking around with that noise. So I thought that was pretty cool, interesting. And also, if you actually are like face to face with the bear, what you're supposed to not to do is like wave at it or like shout at it or do anything, because that you become interesting for the bear at that point. If you just see the bear and you're like, okay, you just slowly walk away, then the bear is like, whatever. Doesn't give a fuck. So I feel like that's kind of interesting and probably not that easy to pull off, because if you see the bear there, you know, in the forest, it's gonna fuck you up. So if what you gotta do is stay calm and just leave quietly. It doesn't feel like the right thing to do. It feels like you should do something. But I'm kind of thinking that's similar to fighting games. In fighting games, you feel like you should be pressing buttons. But if you don't know what you're doing, it's better to just not do anything and block. I feel like that's very comparable in this case. Yeah, achievements are definitely a double-sided blade. Double-edged sword. Yo, this place looks cozy as hell. Duskull. I know who you are. Yes, the divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with the Oina's cause, they're so spiritual. Oh, Isun. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Oina Shaman Duskull. It's got the two O's. Oshi. I'm not sure if this is a man or a woman. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see... Yeah, sounds like a girl. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Wafuku Shrine, responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afun Gate. Afun? When the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kemo noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochiami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. It's a large lake. Yeah, I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in the lake. The Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. Oh. Yeah, there's a spider. There's the Orochi, there's the Kyubi. Yeah, we're gonna be refighting all the bosses. Oh, goody. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago, in the age of myths, an iron arc fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into the Lewdology lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this island. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. I think these are in fact the illustrations from the bestiary. You can also see the Nurikabe in the middle left. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark. It's a little different I've seen in TV, but I guess it's a bit different because they're like trying to defend their property from bears. Right. You're talking about the safety protocol when encountering a bear? Maybe there's not just one protocol, that makes sense. And maybe bears are different in different countries. I could see that being the case too. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters which killed the celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. Yeah, all those people had wings on their heads, so the Celestials are the winged head beings. First time I've heard that. And Waka has it seems like he has long hair, but he could be just hiding the wings, and then he's also blonde, which is definitely not native Japanese hair color. So that also is a little nice hint at him not being Nipponese, I guess you could say. Or Nihonjin if you want. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Lewdology Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness. Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami here is another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina amulet. Sevaprolo. Suaprolo? How am I supposed to pronounce this? Is this English? Is this Japanese? Is this Japan-English? Suaprolo. Sevaprolo. No idea what this is. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed on into Yoshpet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Charm displaying the Oina crest allows passage into the forest. Okay, I don't need to do this whole thing again. Right, so we got the crest. This seems like it's not gonna open. This is Afun Gate. You must pass through it to reach the Wafku Shrine. They keep the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors. Okay, so now we can go back to the... Wait, I'm not gonna save the game. No, actually, I will save the game here. Then I will also save the game before leaving the village. And I'm gonna call the stream here. I can feel my energy leaving my body. And I still wanna finish East 9, so we're gonna get on that. Or I'm gonna get on that rather, because I'm not gonna be streaming that. If you have a cabin in the woods, you don't really want bears to be anywhere near it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a whole different story. They try to scare it off. It's like a multi-step approach. They'll first try to intimidate the bear by looking wide and making noise. But if it's not to make it run off, they'll fire warning shots. Yeah, like if you have a cabin in the woods, that's gonna be a different story than just like a meeting a beer. Meeting a bear. If you're just walking around. Yeah, that makes sense. Made some good progress today. We finished a bunch of trophies, actually, now that I think about it. One of the more time-consuming ones is definitely the fishing tome. So that's finished. Got a bunch of beads. Wait, yeah, actually, how was the beads? How was the beads situation? Okay, there's 3 in Ezofuji. Actually, let me take a look at the guide for this. Beads. It says 85 onwards. Use vine. Higher ledge. What? Run to the end and dig vine chest. What the hell? Head up the path to Tuskel's hut. Use vine to reach Konohana Blossom off to the right. Mist warp. Reach hidden spot. It'll be marked as Kamui as a Fujiroki area. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, well. Those are all stray beads that I can get. That's kind of messed up. Yeah, I'll try using the Mist Warp at the Ultimate Mirror here in the village. See if I can get there from here. Or what? These beads are so well hidden. Like if somebody solo self-found all the beads back in PS2, that would be incredibly impressive. I'm telling you, right now. Like by yourself, like no cooperation with anybody else who also play the game and explore the whole game and stuff. Actually discover all the beads alone. That's gotta take so many hours and extremely thorough exploration. That would be very impressive. Just like beating that Yurikabe with the 8 points. That was insane. Like that is so hard. I'm gonna think about that as I go to sleep tonight. I was defeated by that puzzle. Didn't want to spend 6 hours on it. Or maybe even longer than that. Still don't have all the treasure tome. Still missing treasures. Anything new? I don't think so, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more treasure types. We'll get the last beads later. It's not that important at the moment. Though I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna save the game here for the playthrough, but I'm not gonna turn off the game after I'm done streaming. I will talk to the Emperor because I want to see if there's anything new from the shop. And I guess I'll get the beads off stream. That's fine. It doesn't matter. But tomorrow we'll pick up the game from here. And we will be going to the Yoshpet Forest. And I think that will also mean we'll find the place from which Isun comes from. His village. He sounded like he's going to be returning to Yoshpet. And he doesn't want to go back. He does not want to go back there. And it's probably because he doesn't have fond memories of the place.